Evening all. So we're just about to dock with Brislington, which just sounds like a sort of Blackpool style fun beach station. Imagine if I get here, it'll be very disappointing candy floss and very, very fat women out on stag doos and hen doos dressed up with penises all over them. I don't know where this comes from, seriously. I just remember having very bad holidays in the British seaside towns. They were worse than New Jersey, and that's saying something. Aha! So that's probably annoyed a lot of you. Sorry about that. Anyway, if you're from New Jersey, seriously, we have no way we can even take the mick out of anybody from America, because look at England. What a waste of time. Anyway, I'm kidding. I've just literally lost every subscriber I ever had because I've just insulted everybody. So that's not a bad start to a video. I think you have to agree. So we're going to stop. Look at this beautiful world. Look at these beautiful gems in space. I mean, you must think to yourself, with the dark, bleak nature of space and how forbidding and hostile it is, isn't it amazing that there are little balls of amazingness like that in the middle of the night? I mean, it is bloody impressive when you think about it. I think when you kind of look at some of the Voyager 2 stuff, if you've ever looked at it, just definitely worth it. If you ever see like your local service station cheap because hey, nobody even gives a shit about science, right? If you ever see one of these kind of DVDs or even Blu-rays about space and even things like Voyager 2 and Voyager Project, things like that, go buy them, get them. Even if it's like $1.95, just get it, because I think if you can be amazed at what the beauty of this world and the universe is. And I think I bought a series called Space. Just titled Space, and it was a bit ambiguous, but when I got in, it was basically 9 DVDs. That's right, it was back when DVDs were popular, and it was basically a thing on every planet and everything in the system and a universe, and it was just beautiful. It was really nice. It was an old BBC documentary. God, I'm really having difficulty flying today. Anyway, and it was just lovely because there was the most beautiful graphics. It talked about Voyager 2's program and really what they tried to do with it. Just amazing stuff, really beautiful stuff. And I think when you kind of really do see true visuals of what Jupiter and Saturn and Neptune and Uranus, you do start to really appreciate actually what a beautiful thing space is. And I think a lot of people obviously love space. Oh God, am I crashing on something? I think I am, aren't I? What am I hitting? Oh. This is what happens when you try and talk on a mobile phone while driving. Just saying. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm having trouble today. There we go. And I think really you do start to appreciate the beauty that is the wonder of space. Anyway, enough bollocks about that. So we're going to refuel. Flipping heck, how much? Petrol's expensive this side of the bloody galaxy. Let's see if we can outfit. So I think I really do want to try and buy my discovery module, because I am actually planning on doing some exploration, but I'm not hopeful at the moment. I think it's I don't know, maybe it's just something that you can't buy once you've got rid of. I don't know. I feel kind of gutted because I did fit a stupid cargo thing on it, but let's have a look. I think again the problem I do have generally with the game is that it's very difficult to know where to buy stuff, and I think there should just be a little thing that pops up here and says, if you're looking for a gimbalized blah blah blah, go here. Just out of interest, can I buy a better laser burst gimbal overcharge multi-cannon gimbal? Yep, I think we're going to buy that because these scatter ones are a load of flipping arse. So let's just fit them now. That's turned out to be a bit of luck, because seriously, those multi-cannon gimbaled scatters, I might as well have just been firing the other direction and had more chance of hitting, because it was just terrible. So where were we? It was the multi-cannon gimbal scatter spray. No, thank you. Oh, I see they've got overcharged there. But I think I'm just going to go with the normal. I'm just going to be safe. Confirm. There we go. And I wasn't even going to do that, but I guess that's just one of the bugbears I've had of this ship, is that the gimbalized multi-cannons were just absolute flannel. They couldn't hit the side of a barn. Oh, look at the ship. It's getting really worn and torn. That's nice. I like that. Oh, flip. Let me go back. Outfitting. Right, so we want to try and buy a discovery module, please. Bugger. Now that's a nice idea. The autofill maintenance unit. So for deep space, that's kind of cool. So you can repair most of your modules on the fly. I do like that. I think that's tempting. Might buy that, but I think really what I want to buy, what I really want, is to Zig Zig R. No, they don't have it. So it doesn't look like I can actually buy the discovery module again. That's really annoying. Yep, shield cell bank. Device that uses... Now that's nice. That's a nice idea. So you can basically boost your shield. That's pretty awesome, in fact. I think I'm going to have to really start looking. So I think a Cobra or any ship, you're going to have to really start thinking about, you know, if you're not going to do cargo missions, you need to fit stuff like that, because that ability to boost your shield is pretty awesome. Let's have a quick look. No, I think we're out of luck. Right, let's get back at it, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Let's go launch. So we're going to carry on. Oh, flip, I just pressed the wrong button. Oh, at least they've sped that up. That was painful to watch last time, I tell you. Okay, let's go. We're going to have to figure out where to jump to, admittedly. I've not really thought about that. But I think we'll just see where we get to. Let's get out there first. Loving the fact that I'm seeing more of the universe. I've not actually seen or aware of any of these stations. I honestly thought there'd be like, out of 500 systems, I thought there might be like 20 or 30 that were civilized and populated, where they didn't eat your face because they were given to chaos. But apparently not. I think the vast majority of systems actually do have something there, which is pretty cool, actually. I think that was probably needed, because one of my gripes with Frontier on the Amiga was pretty much once you left the Empire and the Federation, there was bugger all out there, which is fun, but it's also a bit of a problem when you're trying to fly somewhere. Anyway, let's go and see where we're going. So I think really our next step is we're here. And if I look down the length of the shaft, oh God, again, I'm terrible in it. I think we want to go kind of this direction. So I'm going to go there. And let's see how we do. So punch it chewy. And I think let's see where we get to. I'm convinced that at some point we're going to end up with no fuel and no distress beacon that works, and we're dead and we have to blow the ship up. But either way, I want to see that. I'm excited to see that. And I don't mind seeing that. I think that'd be pretty funny. My joystick is wandering, by the way. I don't know if you've actually seen this. My joystick is a bit all over the place at the moment. I think I wrenched my joystick too hard, so it's a bit floppy at the base now, which again just sounds dodgy. It really does. I don't mean it to be, but look, it's a bit limp. Can you hear my limp joystick? Can you hear my limp joystick? Oh, God. Right, I'm joking. Well, this is an anarchic system with nothing here, so I suggest let's move on. And if we go there, well, that's looking good again. That's looking like NLTT, blah, blah, blah. He's looking pretty good. And if I just zoom out, we're still moving down, which is good. So let's just do that jump now. Okay, safety cooldown. Safety first, kids. Safety first. And let's go. Again, I'm jibbing a bit. I don't know why it does it. Every so often it starts jibbing. I really don't know what's up with it. Again, look, jib, 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 jib. I don't know. I often wonder if you're actually seeing it, because sometimes it will jib and then I'll watch the footage back and it's like, oh, it's not jibbing. Okay. It could be a recording thing. It might just be filling up the hyperdrive, the hard disk a bit too swiftly. That was a problem I had when I first started doing YouTube videos, was the fact that you've got to have a hard disk fast enough to receive the data, because it's receiving gigabytes every second. It's pretty crazy. Okay, we've got another small star. Bright small star. There we go. That's my Patrick Moore impression. Oh, right. So I think by this point, where are we? Okay, we're making progress. Looking good. Looking good. And I think really... Oh, EOS. Now that is a beautiful name for a system. EOS. Is there anything there? No description. System view. Intriguing. Let's go explore that. My first exploration system. I'm excited now. Punch it chewy. We have things to scan. Oh, look. A hauler. An anarchy system. Oh, no, we're an independent. I forgot. Sometimes I do find myself thinking, we're in an anarchic system and no one's around. And you kind of sit there with your guns deployed and your missiles ready. And you think to yourself, I should be a good guy, I guess. And then the little devil on my shoulder pops up and says, do you know what? You might as well just fire one. Just go on, just see how it looks. And then the little angel pops up. And I realise he's dressed in the devil costume. And I'm like, what are you doing? And it'd be like, yeah, let's be honest, you never really had an angelic side. You've always been a bit of a dick, PYREX. So, let's have a look. We have, whoa, nothing here. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. I think, if only I had a discovery module, it would be a prime time to maybe scan. I'm maybe seeing the flaw in my little plan. Yeah, I think I'm actually seeing the flaw here. Can I drop to current? Yep, I can. Okay. That's a very bright sun. Now, in theory, I can't do bugger all with it, so this has been an absolute waste of time. But then again, if there ever was a series of words that would encapsulate my videos and what we try and do here at SquadB, I think it would be a complete and utter waste of time. Well, I don't know really what I can do because there's not really many options here at all. I don't think I can just lock onto it and then like discover it. I don't think it works that way. Look at that, Confederacy. What's that about? That's a little bit, you know, that's a little bit unstrange kind of alien Goonie ways or ungoonie ways. I don't know what that is about. So I actually don't think there's anything I can do here. If I maybe look at the system map, let's see if I can just target something. Yeah, it's all unknown. Ugh. EOS A ring. There's an AA ring. Well, that's very lovely, but can I fly to it? Can I not lock onto it? Nope. It really is not good that I've lost that bloody thing. I think I'm going to have to do a bit of Googling, power Googling, to figure out what actually I can do here, because, I mean, let's have a look at the list. Maybe there is a galactic system nearby. I just don't think it's that easy to buy. No description, no description. It says it's part of a confederacy. That's a truly undiscovered world. No economy, no allegiance. Well, that says federation. Federation. Let's jump there. Let's just see what happens if I jump there. Again, I would have thought that they would have given me some ability to at least warp to something. Vetter. Okay, that's a strange name. This feels a bit scary now because I actually don't know what's going on. Have I just uncovered another allegiance of humanity or something? Is it even humanity? That's the question, isn't it? Are there aliens out here? There were never really kind of, well, I guess there were aliens, but there was never alien civilizations to the size and scale of what I think was here from humanity, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Solar colony. Well, let's dock and see what happens. There you go, he said, because this could be a load of aliens who maybe have got 3 breasts and, you know, want to find out more of this Earth thing called kissing. Oh wow, that's really close. Look at that. That's well close. That planet must be like sand blasted. Yeah, I need this discovery module. I actually can't do flipping anything without it now. Got plenty of fuel, so that's a good thing. We fixed the fuel thing, but I think, yeah, I think this is going to be a problem. Is that Arrakis, desert planet? The spice must flow. Now that is pretty impressive. What do you think that is? Is that a desert planet? But there's no rocks, there's nothing. It's literally, that could be a gas giant. Now I look at it. I think it's gas, isn't it? It looks a bit gassy to me. Oh, that's so awesome. I can't wait to get exploring. I need to figure out this bloody thing though. Oh, look. Cobra Mark 3, Viper. Cobra Mark 3. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to assume these guys are friendly. I don't really know. That planet looks amazing. And I'm bloody glad that I found a colony here. But again, I can't discover anything without that module. It really is screwing the game up without that ability. I knew I shouldn't have sodding sold it. I kind of called it as well. I was like, do you know what? This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Right, so what kind of station is this going to have? Let's have a look. It's exciting. It really is. It's completely got me now. I want to know what's out here. These strange, you know, kind of weird people who wear shoes on their head. Oh, it's literally a little colony. Oh, God. Okay, they're not going to have any outfitting. This is a waste of time, but let's dock and get fuel at least. Oh well. Well, there we go. We'll cut there. Join us next time as we try and figure out the eternal conundrum of discovery modules.